Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the national TV and conference call talk show, The Road to Success. I'm your host, Professor William Murray, and as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. We should have a pretty interesting show this evening. I've already got people sitting waiting on me to open up show. See, I like when people call in a couple minutes early, 2 or 3 minutes early, 5 minutes early, because we can always talk, just kick it off, off screen and off mic. And I'm starting to get more and more people tuning in. My show is out there. I'm Grace. Oh, wait till y'all hear who I got coming. February, Black History Month, is going to be a month of some of the top speakers and educators in the world, in the country and in the world. So it's going to be interesting. February is going to be very, very interesting. And if I'm lucky, starting Friday, the 27th, I hope to have on the great, the world-renowned George Fraser. We're trying to work out the schedule now, so I think he'll be able to be on. So y'all want to tune in and pass the word that the great George Fraser will be here Friday evening. I think we pretty much worked it out. But this evening, y'all got me and all of you to be on. And I want to thank y'all for that. You know, the show is sponsored by the Millionaire Mastermind Institute and your donations. Because you know I need your donations to keep this show on the air. All you have to do, I'm just asking you for $25. $25 donation, subscription to keep the show on the air. Then you can go to, if you got Cash App, W Murray. $sign W Murray. That's WMURRY, $sign W Murray. And PayPal is paypal.me/MM Institute. You can send it Zelle.com/W Murray. You can text us at you can call me at 301. No, that ain't right either. Hold on, let me give you the right number. 240-619-2019. You know, that's calling here at the Institute. And you can pay over the phone. You'll get a receipt instantly. All the money that is donated, is given, it goes toward the show. It goes toward the show. Like I say, you can go cash for support. Go Cash App, $sign, and it's W Murray, $sign W Murray. PayPal.me/MM Institute. Now, if you want to send it to me, snail mail, you can send it to me at P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland, 20753. That's 47438. P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland, 20753. I hope you have pencil and paper handy. So I think you might need a little bit this evening. This evening's topic is titled, We Are All Winners. Because you're here, that makes you a winner. That means you're alive. That makes you a winner. See, being a winner is very, 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 very easy. All you got to do is be positive minded and realize you're a winner. You're here. You are here. See, winning is a mindset that takes effort. It is a thought of accomplishment. Now think about that. It's a thought of accomplishment. What you've accomplished. You woke up, that's accomplishment. You spoke to someone, that's accomplishment. You smiled. That's the language of the world, a smile. That's an accomplishment. I mean, everything you do is an accomplishment. You got to look at it as such. And then when you look at it as a positive, that means your life and everything else is going to be positive. You don't always have to finish first to win. Look how many people win when they're in a race. You have tens of thousands of people out there running the same race. Everyone that gets there, everyone that starts, everyone, whether you finish or not, first or last, that makes you a winner, baby. Everything you do is an accomplishment that gives you a blessing that makes you a winner. See, winning isn't big things. You got to realize not a little things equal a big thing. Do you realize you can't get $1 without having a penny? Sure, you can get a paper $1. Yeah, you can get $1. But what good is it if you got to have that penny first? It's got to be a start off at a penny to build up to $1. See, little things, a whole lot of little things equal a big thing. Look at your birth. Look at when you were born. Well, you go back to when you conceived. Well, when you were born, every day is a growth. That's a winner. You're here listening to me. You're a winner. I see you, John Henry. He's saying, Hotep blessing elder. This is Chief Elder Minister John D. Henry. I'm glad to see you on, John. You're not gonna have to talk. Now, I always tell you, because I love to have conversations. I love to have talk on live on my show. And what do I always tell you? If you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. See, the road to success is for you. It is for you. And its success depends on you. So stay tuned and spread the word about the show. So one thing I want y'all to do, you got to do this, because see, I can't make it without you. There's no doubt. You are my success. You are my success. So share this out. Hit share. And for those of you that are on my on my YouTube page or my Facebook page, subscribe. I can grow if you just hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. But share this out several times during the show. And everybody that's on one of my 7 sites, my social media sites, share it out there. Make comments in the feed. Put comments in the feed. You see, I saw John Henry he's on YouTube. I've got several people on the line already. Those are winners. Any step towards your goals, your desires, is winning. Why are they on? They're saying, well, I could learn something. Or I can speak to Professor Murray and teach something. What I tell you, if you learn something, tell us. If you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. Look at the power I'm just telling you. All of that makes you a winner. I am a winner right now because I am here talking to you. I am fulfilling my purpose. This is the purpose that God gave me. That definitely makes me a winner. Positive thought is winning. Realizing that you are blessed every day, every moment, 24/7 is winning. Is winning. Winning is almost everything if you look at it with correct understanding of reason. You know, seems like the older I get, the more blessings I get, the more I get blessed. You know, every day I fall more and more and more in love with my wife. Every day. Because I realize the blessing that God has given me for putting her in my life. And I let her know that. I definitely let her know that. It is the effort that makes you a winner. Something as simple as effort that makes you a winner. Effort. All you got to do is make forth effort, a try. Makes you a winner. You cannot get nowhere without effort. What's the saying you heard me saying? You've heard many times. See, here's the thing about what's going on. Some of the things I say, a lot of things I say you heard before, but you're just hearing them from me in a format of teaching you, educating you, making you think, making you realize, giving you understanding. What does that do? That makes me a winner, gives you a blessing, which makes you a winner. Winning is so easy. Failure is hard. I'll tell you right now, failure is hard. All depends on how you look at it. It's not your look, your size, or birth of a person that makes them a winner. It's not. What in life do you want? What do you want to be your end result from where you are right this moment? What makes you a winner? What is you want for your end result? Think about that. You sit and say, what do I want for my end result? That's like going on a trip. Now I'm supposed to be going to Florida. I got an engagement in Florida. I got to think about what's my end result. My middle result is getting there. And everything in between getting there and leaving and getting back home is my end result. But look at everything in between. giving a presentation, getting people to love what I teach them, making them want to invite me back again, serving my positive purpose. I told you winning is easy. Winning is so easy. You know, thought becomes things. And I always tell you, write them down. Yes, I'm going to say it over and over again, maybe a million times between now and the last time you hear me speak. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Thought becomes things. What do you think? See, I tell you, see, y'all got to look. I'm teaching you about the third eye and third ear. You got to listen and look deeper than what I'm saying, because I'm teaching from a third eye through your third ear. You got to learn to thrive instead of survive, baby. You got to learn to thrive instead of survive. And regardless of what happens, never, ever quit. No matter how you feel, no matter how hard the struggle, never, ever quit. Because every struggle is nothing but a lesson. It's just a lesson. That's all it is. It is a lesson. And tell yourself all the time, it is never over until I win. Now, I'm going to get kind of here, like I said, I might say something over and over again on my shows more than once. And when I tell you it's never over until I win, do you realize where your finish line is? Death is your finish line. From your physical sense, we don't know what the spiritual sense is, what the spiritual afterwards is. But death is your finish line. It's never over until I win, baby. But I know one thing, I'm going out this world the same way I came in it, butterball naked and broke. But how rich am I going to be from what I did between born day and die day, death day? Did I win in between those dashes, within that dash? Oh, I didn't bring my book out here. I wish I had brought my business Bible out here. I'd read something to y'all. I don't have my business Bible. I left it in my on my chair. See, life may require you put forth a number of efforts on your goal or desire. It might not take one time. It may not take two times. You know what you look at me right now. You say, Mr. Murray, you made it. What you're looking at right now, right this second, what you're listening to is my 47 years. 47 years of overnight success. And you know success doesn't happen overnight. You're seeing 47 years of overnight success right here, right now, right this moment. See, if you quit your goal or desire, your desire may have been just one more effort away from completion or success. Just one more step, one more corner, one more hello, one more how you doing, one more smile. Thank you, baby. And one time I forgot left it in there. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. That's all right. That's my other half, y'all. That's my heart. Now I gotta find what I'm looking for. I think I know where it is. is it here or in the back? It must be in the back of my book. Y'all, what y'all seeing? What I'm going through right now is my business Bible. I'm gonna show y'all my business Bible. See my business Bible? This is my business Bible. You see, I mean, this thing is heavy. I'm serious, y'all. This thing is heavy. That's how much stuff I got in here. And I gotta find what I'm looking for. So y'all, I'm gonna keep talking to y'all while I'm looking for what I'm looking for. I know it's in here. I just don't know where. And I hope I got it back here. Because y'all, I'll be talking and teaching, and all of a sudden something hit me. And I have to go to my business Bible. I keep one in my office or out here in my studio. Oh, I'm not gonna find it. Daggone it. Nah, what I was looking for, I ain't gonna find it. I mean, I know about heart, but I don't want to do it by heart, because if I mess and don't say a certain part, it's not going to sound. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see that. I'm gonna have to print this out, so I'm gonna have to. Let me see if I can see this. I don't think the paper I got on, I'm gonna be able to see it. Let me see if I can see this. Nope. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm gonna print it up. I'm gonna type it out and print it up, so I have it in its regular page that I printed out. It's not legible. It's been faded. That's what it is. The page been faded. My business Bible was well over 10 years old, y'all, and I add something to it on a regular basis. Like, do y'all realize I have over 440 videos on YouTube? Oh yeah, you guys go to youtube.com/MRWMURRY. youtube.com/Mr. W. Murray. And you can look at all my videos, my classes that I've taught, shows I've done. You talking about being a winner? Oh my Lord! And nobody ever. I don't let this book out my sight. Ever let this book out of my sight. Now, wherever I go, I'll set it out so people can look through it. But trust me, when they do, either I'm sitting there, my wife is sitting there, or one of my assistants is sitting there with my business Bible. I don't want nothing to ever happen to this. And for those of you that have had the privilege of seeing it, hello, Miss Mays. Glad you're watching. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah. And make sure one thing you got to always do every day is focus on your goals, not what might go wrong. And she said that they won't be saved. They'll probably just come in day. Focus. 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 Follow one course until successful. You got people out there got 2 or 3 businesses. I'm serious. They have 2 or 3 businesses and they're struggling on every one of them because they won't focus on one. What is it you could do for the rest of your life? You say, I can do this for the rest of my life. But you get so good that people pay you for it anyway. See, this ain't a job for me. I love this. This is not a job for me. This is me following one course until successful. I'm focused. I've had my moments. 47 years I've been an entrepreneur. And like I say, you're looking at 47 years of overnight success. 47 years, y'all. That's more years than most of you are of age. Now, for those of you that are listening or on social media and you want to call in live, all you got to do is dial 218-548-0510. That's 218-548-0510. And the PIN number is 1950#. And you can talk to me live right now on the air. And when you do, you don't realize you're talking to the country. Because I've got people all across the country. And for those of you on social media, if you have a business or something, put it in the feed. Tell people who you are, what you do, and how they can reach you. You know that makes you a winner. Never, ever, ever be afraid to try and try and try again. That is what winning is all about, baby. Do you think you're going to win the race the first time you ever try? If you don't practice, you got to build up to your ability to be a winner. I told you, the 47 years I've been an entrepreneur, look at me. People say, are you rich? I tell them, damn right I'm rich. I don't tell them I'm not, but see, they're talking about money. I'm giving them an answer for my life. How rich am I? I'm very damn rich. I got a family that loves me. I got 5 great grandbabies that love me. I've got a son, well, 2 sons, my blood son and my bonus son. I've got grandchildren that love me. I've got friends, and it's just that's a blessing, y'all. I can't emphasize that enough. See, I've been knocked down before. Oh God, how many times have I been knocked down? If I had $1 for every time I failed, I'd be one of the richest men on earth. But look at me. Don't go how many times I got knocked down, baby. I got up one more time. And I got knocked down. Effort plus failure plus effort plus failure plus effort plus failure plus effort plus failure plus effort equals success. Why? Because at the end of every failure, I put that effort forward, which is mean when I get knocked down, baby, I get back up. You know, something I always tell people, you know, I'll be playing Bid West. Y'all know I'm a Bid West junkie. I'm one of the best, too. And that's a card game, by the way. And I always tell them, I may not be the best, but I'm number 2, and my partner's number 1. I talk junk, y'all. I do. I love it. I love it. And I always tell them, too, you know, I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. See, y'all got to realize the depth of what I'm saying when I say what I say. Do you know the blessing when I tell you that I love you? You know how good that makes me feel? I tell everywhere I go, I always say that. I'll tell you in a heartbeat I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. And it always gives me a smile back or a chuckle. Do you know how good you feel when you tell someone you love them? How good that makes them feel? You talking about being a winner. Start going out. Seeing you could be the lady at the supermarket ringing your stuff up. You can tell her, thank you. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. And watch that smile. I even tell men that. Because I do. The positive in the word love. And so you got to learn to invest in yourself. Sell yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. Love you. Oh, I tell myself I love you all the time. And, I love me some me. I love me some William. That's not being conceited. Now, if you get conceited, then that's kind of on the negative side of things. But for you to love you, man, it don't get much better than that. It don't get much better than that. See, there's so very little in life. There's very little in life you cannot accomplish if you just believe, baby. Just believe. Like I told you, listen at me. You can tell I'm country. And people I had people when I started doing this tell me, oh, you can't do that. Who wants to hear your country? You stutter, you stammer. You ain't gonna be able to do that. I've done this is my 11th year, 12th year, over 1,000 shows. What if I believe them? Huh? What if I believe them? I'm glad I didn't believe them. I'm glad I didn't believe them. I always tell you, you can do anything you want to do. All you got to do is believe. What if I told you that you could accomplish that goal that you want? But the greater part of that is, what if you believe me? What if you believed me? What if you believe me? See, belief in you is one hell of an accomplishment. I know I stutter. I know I stammer. I know I'm country. But that's not going to stop me from me reaching my goal. See, I know my end result. I know what I want for my end result. When I reach my demise, the only thing I ever want to be said about me is job well done. Period. 3 words. Job well done. Lines are open, y'all. If anybody want to talk to me, all you got to do is talk to me. Nobody's muted. Somebody out there talk to me. Come on, winners. Talk to me. I got all these people online.
Hey,
how you doing, my brother?
Wonderfully well. Glad I was able to get a chance to stop by tonight. Always a pleasure to listen to your wisdom. Ever since we met back in 2015, I was talking to you one day and I had to laugh because I reflect back on things that unfold, during the course of a period. And I remember you told me one time, you said, Drew, you don't follow your own advice. And like, it wasn't funny when you first said it because you was coaching me, and sometimes it's just the way things gotta be, But the point is one thing about you as a man of your word. Even though you was coaching me, you still listened to what I was saying as far as sharing my platform. And when I said that I help homeowners, businesses cut monthly costs by negotiating deals to lower fees, you said, well, that sounds interesting, Drew. Let me know more about it. Because a lot of individuals would not have done that. From a coaching standpoint. And I've heard millions of excuses, man. And I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's a learning process. But and some of them, I'll challenge. Some of them I don't even waste my time because I say it like this: if an individual is allergic to saving money, or if an individual is allergic to making money, I really don't have no use to talk to them anyway, except for chit chat, small talk. And I ain't about a lot of chit chat and small talk. But I know the things that you are saying are very important because everything that you say is beneficial to someone, somehow, some way, to help them better their lives. And to me, that's what marketing is all about. That's what network marketing is all about. Empowering other human beings to enjoy their life better, either by understanding that there are possibilities out there that they might not be aware of, or they fall back into their complacency. It doesn't bother me. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying from what I have observed and looking at myself, because everything I talk about, I have experienced firsthand.
Brother Drew,
either doing it and failing or not doing it because I was afraid to move forward. I have experienced it. And because I have experienced it, I can elaborate on it.
But Brother Drew, the reason you're so successful in your business is because you listen and you follow directions. I told you you were one of my better clients, one of my better students, because you listened and you reacted in a positive manner with what I was teaching you. See, people don't realize that even the smallest step, constantly done, repeatedly done, will get you where you want to go. You say, oh man, that's too tight. That ain't going to help me. Yes, you don't realize where that little step is going to lead you. And Drew, I got to give it to you, my brother. You always listened. And you did what I asked you to do, what I told you you needed to do. You were paying me for my coaching. That was your money. See, one thing I'll tell you, I'll give you directions. I won't do it for you. If you want to waste your money and pay me and then don't do what I'm guiding you to do, that's on you. I'll teach you and give you the roadmap, but I'm not going to drive the vehicle to get you there. You got to drive the vehicle, which is your business, or your roadmap to your success, or the roadmap to your happiness. Because I've got a client right now, man, and she is right now going through something. But majority of her issue is how she sees things. She's blocking her own happiness because of how she's seeing things. I got to give it to her that sometimes she's starting to listen to me more and she's understanding more what I'm telling her she's got to do and how to think. And I do give her assignments. I said, I want you to go today and speak to 10 strangers. Just say, hello, how you doing? And give them a smile. Don't work on your problem. Do not work on your problem. Just work on the solution, and it will be solved. And Brother Drew, you were one that did that. You follow me. You listen to what I told you. Every time I had a live class or a seminar, you were there. You didn't miss a one.
I'm gonna do my best to get there.
And you did. And look how it's paid off for you. Because look how successful right now you are. Because you had a job when I started coaching you. Now you retired and you got a successful business. I'm not taking credit for it, but I have a penny in that nickel.
Well, a lot of credit goes to you because, like I said, we said, "Hey, Drew, look, you ain't following your own advice." And sometimes you gotta like put the bitter with the sweet. Though, if I'm going through something, I say, "Hey, it's good that I'm going through something because I'm going through." I'm not gonna say, "Oh, woe is me," because then I'm accepting defeat as opposed to pursuing the victory.
Well, one thing you've got to do, you've got to practice what you preach. Yeah, you got to practice what you preach. That's most definitely. Lines are open out there, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Somebody give me 3 minutes. I'm saying I'll give you 3 to 5 minutes. Somebody talk to me. Thank you, Brother Drew. Thank you. I see all these people online. Oh, not my country girl out there. My country friend, whoa, I tell you. How you doing, Miss Linda? I see you out there. You online. How are you? All right, y'all. Lines are open now. Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. You got 3 to 5 minutes. You can talk to me for 3. You can talk for 30 seconds. I don't care. You can call. You can just say, hello, how you doing? I want them to know I have other people on the line other than Brother Drew.
Good evening, Brother Murray.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, well, I just want to say, thank you again for your continued inspiration.
Who am I speaking with?
Say that again?
Who am I speaking with?
Brother Brock.
Okay, Brother Brock. Carry on. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what brought me on tonight was your caption that you sent with the call tonight, and it kind of piqued my interest when it says, "You are always winning."
And you are.
And I always like a winning mindset. I always believe, a lot of the things you're saying is basically a thought process. And I like when you said you don't have to always come in first to win. That was powerful. Because I've always believed that too. I always believed that your failures are truly your successes. And you learn. You really pay attention to whatever it was that you failed or didn't succeed at. You actually learned something from that. And when you learn, that's how you actually grow. And your experiences, like the other brother just said, everything that he talks about was something that he experienced, not something he just said. And that experience is really what makes your attitude and your when you got that winning spirit, that those experiences that tell you that you're getting closer to winning.
Yes.
Whatever winning is in your mind, whatever winning is to you, just knowing that you're giving that constant beat and that constant effort to whatever that goal is a winning mindset. You're never feeling like you're losing, regardless if you're failing, you're still winning. I just wanted to come on and just reemphasize that for you because I really appreciate it. you share that mindset of winning, because a lot of people do focus losing and, not accomplishing whatever it is, not realizing that it is the mindset that determines your winning. Because sometimes or you think that you're losing, that you're literally winning. So, I can share an experience. I've been an entrepreneur most of my adult life, and always had these aspirations of doing it big, like any entrepreneur. And but I had an investment into a project that I lost a very substantial amount of money and time that I put into it. But even the funny thing about it was, from the age of 17 or 18 to the age of, say, 50, I was always winning. And I always kept telling myself, it's impossible that I'm going to go through life and just keep winning. I mean, I got divorced after being married for 15 years, and my wife gave me the house with equity in it. My friends would come over and say, how the hell did you get the house? Most men don't never get the house to get put out. I said, man, listen, that comes from paying the bills and handling your business. I was paying for this house too, so I made it so she's comfortable. She wasn't paying no bills. I was handling my business, so she felt like I deserved to keep it anyway. And she had a bunch of money, so she was happy. But the point I'm making is, I lost that money, and I didn't take it as a loss. When I lost that money and that opportunity, something told me, said, you know what? Something's better coming from this. And I'm kind of glad that I experienced it, because that experience was going to catapult me to a whole nother level.
It was a lesson you learned from it. That's like going to college. You're paying for it, aren't you?
Well, one of the lessons, that's true. The price of experience is immeasurable. That's one of the things.
Yep.
One of the things I learned from that was that when you approach something like that, you have to approach it a little bit differently. That's what I learned from myself. It might not work in everybody's experience, but for myself, I did learn that, okay, Derek, you want to do it big, but you got to approach it completely differently. And the funny thing about it is, I literally took my own advice, and I told myself, I said, you know what, I'm going to come up with something that's going to do, but it's not going to require me to do it like that. And I'm literally sitting on the precipice of a major business opportunity as we speak. So it's like, I'm just telling people that's listening, and just telling you that I thank you for the winning part, because that's how I lost a lot of money. Like, it was like my whole life savings. My ex-wife, that's why I ended up getting divorced, because she thought I was crazy, because I was putting all this money into this business that I was trying to build from the ground up. I was going to build a full-service car wash with detail bays and this and that. And it spent every dime. I built everything up on it. And, she just thought I was losing my mind, because I was already I had another business, and it was doing pretty well with that business. But then when I decided to go for the gusto, she thought I was crazy. So I'm just saying, losing ain't always losing, everybody. Losing sometimes is winning.
That's right.
Keep going. Just keep going.
That's right. Keep going.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Lines are open out there, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. Now, y'all know that I speak all over the country. I get invitations to speak on a regular. If you got a church, or you got a group, or you got a business, corporation, a company, call me, 240-619-2019, and invite me to come in and do a presentation. All you got to do is call me. I don't care what topic, I don't care if it's something that's personal, spiritual, financial, entrepreneurial. I speak to groups on a basis, y'all. Go to your pastor in your church and tell him, look, why don't you hire Professor Murray to come in and speak for an hour or two? Give an education. Help us build your parishioners build a business. Because if they're giving 10%, what's that going to do when their business takes off? Your company. If you're having trouble with your employees, well, bring me in. I got a presentation for them that will totally change their mindset. You got a problem? I'll talk to you. I'll coach you. Tell you what, call me at 240-619-2019, and I'll give you a free 15-minute consultation. Free. Take advantage of it. Now, I'm going to give you a gift. Text me at 931-269-1010. That's 931-269-1010. And put in there Rook, ROOK. Rook. And you get a free gift from me. Lines open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Keep winning. Talk to me, y'all. It makes you a winner. That's a part of your winning.
Hi, and good night. My name is Rhoda. I just want to say hi and glad to hear you're back on the air. And I just want to wish you the well, and we all are going to be winners.
That's right, darling. Thank you for the blessing you just gave me. Thank you. Now, for those of you, you know I have 2 books. From the Mind of William, my last book, a book of affirmations that William, that's why it's called From the Mind of William. And my second book that I wrote, Climbing Success Mountain. And one thing about that book, you reading it are the character. You're the character. I wrote it in a third eye, third ear manner where you are the character. There are only 2 characters in that book, you and Mr. Success. If you want to order my books, you can go to where I got it at. You can go to my website. What is it? Oh, I gotta remember now. WLMspeaks.com / MMIC. That's amazing. My mind that went blank, y'all. If y'all find my mind out there, please send it back to me. WLMspeaks.com / MMI. That's what it is. Yep. WLMspeaks.com / MMI. And order my book. Right there on you will see where you can just order my books. Right there on the front. Climbing Success Mountain. And From the Mind of William. And if you don't like my books, you also get a special gift with them, y'all. By the way, I'm not going to tell you what the gift is. You get a gift also. And Friday, y'all, I'm praying because we've talked, but he's supposed to be getting back to me. My guest is going to be George Frazier. The world-renowned, my buddy, my friend, George Frazier. So tune in Friday. Now, I know George, like George said, I know George is busy. Y'all know George, he's world-renowned. He travels the world on a constant basis. I don't understand what continent he's on. But he will be my guest Friday. Y'all, for the month of February, y'all wait till y'all hear who I've got. Come on. I'm supposed to have Brother Bedford. And y'all know who Brother Bedford is. He's been on before. I'm waiting. And Willie Jolly. I've sent him a thing to come on. Who I ain't got my list out here, y'all. My brain is locking up on me. But y'all, the month of February is gonna be one hell of an educational month. I got some of the top speakers in the country coming on my show for the month of February, Black History Month. Excuse me. Okay, y'all. I try to give y'all to speak to me, and now, it's closing time. It's about that. But it's a quick. I tell you, the quickest hour of the week is between 9 and 10 o'clock on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's when I do my show. Tell everybody y'all to tune in Friday for the show. Tuesdays and Fridays, but Friday I'm excited about my brother George Frazier. We've shared the stage together several times. We've been in the same program several times. See, y'all don't realize. See, y'all don't realize how much I speak and travel and go and do. I travel. I'm not very expensive. So call me, 240-619-2019. Like I said, talk to your pastor. Say, look, you need to bring this man in. I'll help you start your business and get your life together. And like I always tell you in my closing, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or I'm pulling. Y'all, we will get there together. We're going to be successful. We are going to be winners. And the truth is, I love you. And the fact is, ain't nothing you can do about it. So until next time, y'all, I'm telling you, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. God bless.